Plesiosaurs were a group of large carnivorous marine reptiles that lived during the Mesozoic era, spanning the Triassic, Jurassic, and Cretaceous periods, approximately 203 to 66 million years ago. Despite often being associated with dinosaurs, plesiosaurs were a separate group of reptiles that evolved unique adaptations for life in the ocean, characterized by their distinct body shape, which included long necks in some species, broad torsos, and powerful flippers. Plesiosaurs were among the top predators of ancient seas. Their fossils have been found across the globe, showcasing their wide distribution and their dominance in marine environments. Here are 10 interesting facts about plesiosaurs. Number 10. Not dinosaurs. Although plesiosaurs lived alongside dinosaurs during the Mesozoic era, they were not dinosaurs. Plesiosaurs belonged to a distinct group of marine reptiles known as sauropterygians, which were adapted specifically for life in the ocean. Unlike dinosaurs, which were primarily terrestrial creatures, plesiosaurs were fully aquatic and lived their entire lives in the sea. This separate evolutionary path gave them unique features such as elongated necks and 4 powerful flippers that set them apart from land-dwelling dinosaurs. Additionally, while dinosaurs were descendants of reptiles closely related to birds and crocodiles, plesiosaurs had different origins within the reptile family tree. The common confusion arises from the fact that plesiosaurs lived at the same time as many famous dinosaurs like the T-Rex and Triceratops. However, their aquatic lifestyle and evolutionary differences place them in a different category altogether. Number 9. Long necks. One of the most striking features of some plesiosaurs, particularly those in the elasmosaurid family, was their incredibly long necks. These species, such as Elasmosaurus, had necks that could contain up to 75 vertebrae, far more than any other animal known today. This long neck was likely an adaptation that allowed plesiosaurs to reach out and catch prey without having to move their entire body, which could help them sneak up on smaller fish and other marine creatures. The flexible neck may have been used to strike at prey from a distance, while their bodies remained still, possibly reducing the likelihood of scaring off potential food. However, the purpose and mechanics of their long necks have been debated by scientists. Some theories suggest that plesiosaurs may have used their necks to forage for food along the seabed, reaching into areas where their large bodies couldn't fit. Others propose that the neck's length could have been a defensive feature, making it harder for predators to target their more vital body parts. Number 8. Variety of species. Plesiosaurs were a highly diverse group of marine reptiles, consisting of a wide variety of species that evolved to fill different ecological niches in the oceans. They are generally divided into 2 main groups: plesiosauroids, which had long necks and small heads, and pliosauroids, which had short necks and larger, more robust heads. The plesiosauroids, like Elasmosaurus, are often recognized for their incredibly long necks, while pliosauroids, such as Kronosaurus, were powerful predators with massive jaws, similar to modern-day killer whales. Number 7. 4 flippers. Plesiosaurs were uniquely adapted for life in the ocean with their 4 strong, paddle-like flippers, which made them highly efficient swimmers. Unlike most marine reptiles that relied on their tails for propulsion, plesiosaurs used all 4 flippers to fly through the water, much like modern sea turtles or penguins. The front and back flippers worked in a coordinated fashion, allowing them to maneuver with agility and power as they pursued prey. This distinctive form of locomotion gave plesiosaurs excellent control over their movements. Number 6. Diet. Plesiosaurs were carnivorous marine reptiles that primarily fed on fish, squid, and other small marine animals. Their sharp, conical teeth were perfect for catching slippery prey, and the long-necked species, like Elasmosaurus, may have used their flexible necks to strike quickly at passing fish. Shorter-necked pliosauroids, such as Kronosaurus, had larger, more powerful jaws suited for hunting bigger prey, including other marine reptiles. Some species may have used their size and strength to ambush or overpower prey, while others relied on stealth and agility to capture smaller, fast-moving creatures in the ocean depths. Number 5. Global distribution. Plesiosaurs had a widespread global distribution, with their fossils being discovered on every continent, including Europe, North America, South America, Asia, and even Antarctica. This wide range indicates that they thrived in various marine environments, from shallow coastal waters to deeper oceanic regions. Their presence in such diverse locations suggests they were highly adaptable to different climates and ecological conditions, making them one of the dominant marine reptiles of the Mesozoic era. This global spread also highlights their success as a species, surviving for millions of years across vast stretches of prehistoric oceans. Number 4. Breathed air. Despite living entirely in the ocean, plesiosaurs were air-breathing reptiles, much like modern dolphins or sea turtles. They had lungs and needed to regularly surface to take in air, as they could not extract oxygen from water like fish. Fossils and studies of their anatomy suggest they could hold their breath for extended periods while hunting or swimming at deeper depths, but they would always have to return to the surface to breathe. This reliance on air made their behavior similar to other marine reptiles, and it's likely that they spent much of their time near the surface or in areas where surfacing for air was easy. Number 3 lived for millions of years. Plesiosaurs were incredibly successful marine reptiles, existing for over 135 million years from the late Triassic period to the end of the Cretaceous period, first appearing around 203 million years ago. They evolved and thrived throughout the Jurassic and Cretaceous periods, adapting to changing environments and outlasting many other species. Their long tenure on Earth, spanning multiple geological periods, showcases their adaptability and dominance in marine ecosystems. Like many other ancient reptiles, plesiosaurs met their end during the mass extinction event 66 million years ago, which wiped out the dinosaurs and many other forms of life. Number 2. Nessie legend. The legend of the Loch Ness Monster, affectionately known as Nessie, has captivated the public imagination since the early 20th century, with many speculating that this mysterious creature resembles a plesiosaur. Sightings describe Nessie as a large, long-necked figure swimming in the depths of Scotland's Loch Ness, leading to theories that plesiosaurs may have survived the mass extinction event that ended the age of dinosaurs. Despite numerous investigations and searches for evidence of Nessie's existence, no scientific proof has been found to support claims of a living plesiosaur in the loch. Number 1. Live births. Evidence suggests that plesiosaurs gave birth to live young rather than laying eggs, a trait known as viviparity. Fossils of pregnant plesiosaurs have been discovered, containing well-preserved embryos, indicating that these marine reptiles nurtured their offspring in the womb until they were ready to be born. This reproductive strategy allowed them to remain in aquatic environments without the need to return to land to lay eggs, enhancing the survival chances of their young in the open ocean. In summary, plesiosaurs were remarkable marine reptiles that thrived in prehistoric oceans for millions of years.